Hi, my name is Adele. I'm the Customer Enablement Specialist here at SwipeGuide. In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily create a skill profile within Smart Skills, how to assign that skill profile to a team, and what that looks like in a skills matrix. For operators and frontline workers, this means you'll receive a very clear overview of the skills required to make you successful in your role. And for managers and trainers, this gives you an overview of the skill levels of your team so you can easily identify any gaps or improvement areas for operations. So let's take a look in the system. Here I have already defined the skills required for line 8 at a production facility. Within these skills, we've also identified various learning activities, which are essentially resources and materials operators can use to help them reach the required levels. Here, for example, I have a lockout-tagout procedure, which is a link to a SwipeGuide instruction that they can use to go through the process step by step. You could also include videos, links to e-learning courses, or something also like an on-the-job training, which operators can mark as complete once they've attended that training. Now that we've identified our skills and our learning activities, we're ready to create a skill profile. Here, I'll create a skill profile for something like Amsterdam Production Line 8, and now I can add all of those skills I've created. And it's very easy to do just by selecting the check marks here. I then need to decide what the required level is for these skills. This basically means the operators will need to reach these levels. Until they reach those levels within the skills matrix, it will show up as a gap, but once they've reached that level, it will show up as approved and that they've reached that required level. I can assign this skill profile to our Line 8 team, which essentially means that all of the users, all of the members of this Line 8 team will receive these skills in their individual skill profile. And once I click Save, we'll be able to see all of this reflected within our skills matrix for Line 8. So what you see is all of those skills that we've defined now show up in the skills matrix, and you see all of the individuals who are a part of this team, and they need to reach the required level for all of these skills. The red icon here refers to a gap, which means that they haven't yet reached this required level. And if I go into the individual skill profile, I can actually compare their current level to the required level. And once this person starts reaching the required level, these icons will turn green, and that will then be reflected in this skills matrix. I want to show you an example of a skill matrix that is actually currently in use, where you can see actually that many of these skills are now at that approved level, and you see those icons are turning green, which gives you a very clear overview of where are the approved skills where my operators have reached that required level, and where are the gaps where we need to continue working. So by creating a skill profile, assigning that to a team, you can see all of that reflected within the skills matrix that allows you to easily identify where the gaps are in your skills or where you have some skilled operators.